Recording into the ceremony, we have here amongst us the Honorable Minister of Sports and Youth Services, Sri Chandrasakhi Vera. It's a very warm welcome to him. And we also have our guest of honor with us. We have with us DGP, Dr. R.P. Sharma.
आज के इस फाइनल्स के बाद जो पुरस्कार वितरण समारोह है, इसमें आज के मुख्य अतिथि हैं माननीय श्री चंद्र सारथी बेहरा। ये उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, आईटी, क्रीड़ा एवं युवा सेवाएं मंत्री हैं। ऐसी एक टूर्नामेंट का आयोजन करना ये अपने में ही एक
उपलब्धि। There is a possibility that the city could be hosting a Davis Cup tie. I think that was a wonderful news. So I think it's ending on a very, very positive note, and could have been better, particularly with Bhubaneswar becoming the sports capital, emerging as the sports capital of India. And this could have been much better than this, with this kind of news coming in for tennis, and all tennis enthusiasts across the state, they could have been a better news than that. So I think on that note, we are ready to almost
First of all, I have to give credit to Arjun for fighting it out. I started off well, but I think as the match went on, I lost my rhythm, and from then I couldn't recover quick enough. But credit to him, and he hung in there and he fought, and he deserved to win today.
Sometimes the physical discomfort on your part was clearly visible, while Arjun was suffering from some physical difficulty, but still then everything was initially well for you, but in the midway you faltered, and it was seen from the stands that you have some physical difficulty. And how you came up with that? Did you really have some physical difficulty?
Not really. I mean, I just had sore muscles that every player will have after long matches. I mean, I was physically all right. There was nothing wrong with me. Of course, he was battling a back pain, which he fought and recovered, and he fought and fought. So credit to him today.
Well, what went wrong exactly?
Well, I don't know. That's why I have my coach here, so I have to analyze it with him, because halfway through the first set, I was too focused on how I let the lead go, and I just never recovered. So I have to analyze this with my coach after the match.
Not the game plan that we had seen way back in 2015 when you played against Yuki Bhamri. That was not seen this time.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I want to get to, where to that level where I could dominate my opponent. So hopefully I get there soon, so I could get the results that I want.
Anyway, let's hope for the best, and congratulations. You've been the runners-up in OTA ITF 2018. Thank you very much for talking to Doordarshan.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
And we have the winner of OTA ITF 2018, Arjun Kadhe. Arjun, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And this is very special for you, because this is the second ITF title that you have in your pocket, because the first one you won at Vietnam ITF. Yes. So how would you respond to this second win?
I think this is I think a little more special. Obviously every title is it's a really joyful thing to have, and this week I've played good tennis, and yesterday especially I hurt my back a little bit, so couldn't finish off the doubles, and today I was fighting. But I would like to congratulate Vijay. He's really been on the tour for so long, and all players look up to him. He's a really hard worker, and it was a great pleasure to play this finals of this amazing tournament with him.
It was seen when you were playing the doubles, you had some discomfort in your waist, and you had to concede many points when you played the doubles, and the same thing got repeated. A lot of people, they expected you to come up with an aggressive game, but you didn't have that. But you still then, you had a different game plan. You were playing very calculated moves. So was it deliberate or indeliberate?
I think it was indeliberate. I was just trying to, play within my limits today. I knew I couldn't, go for every serve at 200 miles an hour. I'll probably end up pulling something else, and I was just trying to stay with him. As the game went on, I felt a little better. The painkillers kicked in, so it helped. And I was just trying to stay with him, and it was a fun match.
In spite of the physical discomfort that we are going through, were you expecting? Were you more confident to win over it?
Yeah, I did. So I think I was hoping to win. To be honest, I was not that confident throughout the day. I was feeling very vulnerable about my back. But I tried my best. I came out here, to play, and I tried to do my best. And I think I was a little lucky today to win as well.
Okay, you were lucky, and you were also bold enough to win it. Thank you very much, and thank you especially because this has been your second ITF title. Thank you very much, and we hope to see more from you next time. Thank you. So that was the winner, Arjun Kadhe, just clinching the title OTA ITF 2018. Director, you've been quite instrumental in organizing the entire OTA ITF 2018, and this was quite unexpected that it happened so quickly in a short span of time. So what was the amount of preparation and hard work and mental pressure that you went through?
As I mentioned to you in the beginning, we have a habit of delivering in a month.
Delivering under pressure?
Under pressure. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, that Asian Athletic Meet, we did it in 90 days. And this was just a month. So, I must thank the sports department, the Honorable Minister is here. As you know, the Honorable CM also is here. They spared no effort in providing the infrastructure. And I must congratulate my formidable team of Odisha Tennis Association. We looked into all the aspects, logistics, transportation, accommodation, erection of the temporary facilities, and I think the result is there for everybody to see. We had an exciting match today. All the parents and all the kids who are here hopefully get inspired by the standard of this match, and then this augurs very well for the Odisha's tennis.
That is all right when you talk about the government involvement, but what about the public involvement? How receptive were the people, because the sponsors were there? So very hopeful of that, and did they come up to your expectations?
We did. We were overwhelmed by the support of the sponsors, by different departments, even private sponsors and the audience. Unfortunately, we don't have much capacity of sitting here, but then thanks to Doordarshan, almost every kid in Bhubaneswar is watching it, everyone in Odisha is watching it, and thanks to the direct telecast all over the world, Bhubaneswar has now emerged as a tennis center.
We were coming through live streaming on YouTube also.
Thank you so much. I know.
So we did our best, but we expect a lot of things to happen in Odisha. And what is the blueprint you exactly have? Because since you have come up with all these groundwork.
We want to improve this place to a complete stadium. So we want to have a center court here and the pavilion at the back, and then maybe a few galleries there, and then upgrade this gallery here, and don't have to create the temporary facilities every time.
There is another thing, being a sports person yourself, what was the standard of play here that you have felt? Because you were almost present in almost all the matches.
I was the national observer of India in Edmonton a few months back in the Davis Cup. And I tell you, and I'm not exaggerating, this is almost comparable standard. Fantastic standard.
infrastructure-wise and also standard.
The game-wise.
Okay, anyway, we hope for the best, and we have every reason to hope for the best that we'll get to see more of action and more of such events in the coming future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that was Mr. Asit Tripathi, the tournament director. And with me is the tournament technical director, Mr. Sudhanshu Sarangi. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, how much hard work you have exactly put into the entire organization?
First, we have a meeting on 12th of December at Asit Tripathi's office. We conceived the idea we are going to conduct the tournament. Then ITF has sent a referee to check the dimension and condition of the court. Then we came to know then now we need to do something bigger things to improve the court surface first. Then he started conceiving the ideas and we started working on it. With the leadership of the Asit Tripathi, we started forming different group. Started like Satyen Mahanti, additional DG, he has taken responsibility of the transportation, total accommodation.
Another thing, it comes to my mind, what was the technicality of the preparation of the ground? Do you think that the ground is of international standard? And are you satisfied with what we are expecting?
Yes. Now we have the tennis court of the international standard. The players, those who have come from abroad, they are all ATP Tour players. Almost 80% of them are ATP Tour players. So the surface, we relay the surface. We had some problem with the space side of the sideline and baseline. It is already all done, and everything as per the specification of International Tennis Federation.
What about the involvement of the technical officials? Were they equipped enough to deliver in an international event?
Yeah, these officials are all appointed by International Tennis Federations, and frankly speaking, we had to only give the surface and the facility. The tournament is completely run by ITF as per their guideline.
That's great. We found great support from the technical officials and also the preparation of the ground. And it was technically superb, and we hope that in the coming future, more such events that come to Bhubaneswar. Thank you very much.
Thank you
for talking to Doordarshan. So that was Mr. Sudhanshu Sarangi, the tournament technical director, who was able to lead the entire team of technical officials and the force entirely, the workforce, to come up to this level to conduct this event, OTA ITF 2018.
आज का ये मैच के हाइलाइट्स। अभी तक मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर कुछ उन आयोजित किए हुए कमेटी के अधिकारियों से बात कर रहे थे और आज के मैच के ये हाइलाइट्स अर्जुन कड़े बनाम एन विजय कुमार, विजय सुंदर प्रशांत। सारे किताबी शॉट्स का यहाँ प्रदर्शन किया है दोनों खिलाड़ियों ने। आखिरकार अर्जुन कड़े विजयी रहे। उनका अनुभव और उनकी जो टेक्निक है गेम की, वो उसका भरपूर फ़ायदा उठाए। और ये देखिए, कुछ बहुत ही अच्छे शॉट्स दोनों ही खिलाड़ियों ने खेला था। मैं आपको इसकी एक और बार जानकारी दे दूं कि आज के विजेता को 2160 अमेरिकी डॉलर अर्थात 1,40,000 भारतीय रुपये
ITF tournament that took place for the first time in Odisha becomes a huge success. So may I now request the President of OTA, Shri Asit Tripathi, to present the welcome address.
Good evening, everybody. Honorable Minister, the chief guest of the function today, my friend DG Dr. R.P. Sharma, guest of honor, Vinil, Director Sports, guest of honor, Vice President OTA Satyajit Babu, and my redoubtable second in command, but the real General Madhu Padi, all my very able colleagues from Odisha Tennis Association, all the participating district association office bearers, friends from media, and all the esteemed guests, and last but not the least, my dear ball kids, the wonderful ball kids. Today is not time to make speeches. We had very exciting match. Everybody has seen the very best of Indian tennis. Indian tennis definitely is going places. About a few months ago, I was in Edmonton as the national observer for India in the Davis Cup. And let me assure you, this game was no less. It was absolutely top class. The reason why we had the ITF here today were many-fold. The first and foremost was to enable the Indian players to play in India and Bhubaneswar and in Odisha and get valuable ITF points. That purpose has been served. The winner and the runners-up, congratulations to them. They have earned very good points. Their world ranking will improve. Number two, we wanted to prove ourselves that we can do a world-class event. I think at the risk of being immodest, I will have to say that we have achieved it. Team OTA has achieved it. But I must say that in that, I think a very big hand was the government of Odisha's contribution. Government of Odisha has surprised many, not only in this state, but in the country and probably in the world. You all know, in 90 days flat, we delivered the Asian Athletic Meet after it was not possible by Jharkhand government to host it for infrastructure reasons. And in that, the most key role was played by our young Honorable Minister. And we have seen him, how he worked and delivered that wonder. We have not looked back after that. We had the ISL, we had the Hockey World League, and eventually we are going to have the World Cup Hockey. People can't believe that Bhubaneswar can, but they are beginning to believe that. And we didn't want to lose the momentum. We had the ITF. Honorable Minister, sir, we are with you. And we want to reach the heights that you want to envision for the state. The Honorable Chief Minister was here a few days ago. He gave us a goal that the sports department and OTA have to work together, and I want to see you do the Davis Cup. We will do a Davis Cup here very, very soon, and we want your help. I don't want to take much time. I want to congratulate everybody. Once again, my colleagues in OTA, you have delivered. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And our request our guest of honor, DGP R.P. Sharma, to please briefly address the country.
Good evening, all of you. Honorable Minister, Sports and Youth Services, Government of Odisha, Shri Asit Tripathi, the President, Odisha Tennis Association, all other office bearers of Odisha Tennis Association, all the esteemed guests, the players, and above all, the little ball girls and boys, and all the ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of immense pleasure and great pride that Bhubaneswar, with the lead of Odisha Tennis Association, in collaboration with the Department of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Odisha, has organized this international event, which is first of its kind in Bhubaneswar and one of the rare events in the whole country. I take the opportunity to congratulate Odisha Tennis Association and also the Government of Odisha for taking this initiative. This has put Bhubaneswar into the world map of the tennis tournaments, international tennis tournaments. The other day I was informally talking to Sri Asit Tripathi, the additional Chief Secretary Home and the President of OTA, and he appeared quite committed that the Davis Cup tournament, sometimes Davis Cup matches will be held here. Now this grand success in organizing this tournament paves the way to realize his dream of holding the Davis Cup matches here. I also take the opportunity to congratulate Honorable Minister and in making Bhubaneswar as one of the coveted venues for the sports activities. It started with hockey, Champions Trophy, then some more international hockey events, the Odisha League event recently held. Then the other day we saw a league level football match, and now this tennis tournament. So the sport loving people of Bhubaneswar contribute immensely, and I would like to also congratulate the finalists who played a high quality match this evening. In fact, the score line may not reflect the actual proceedings in the match. It was so closely contested, producing some of the long, beautiful rallies and some scintillating shots. Finally, I would like to say that Odisha Police is closely associated in organizing all these events, and I can assure the Honorable Minister and all other sports-loving people that in future also Odisha Police will ensure that all such events are conducted peacefully and with great sense of security and safety. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. In fact, we want such events to be conducted very smoothly. And like Dr. Sharma said, that this tournament has definitely placed Bhubaneswar in the global map. And like the President OTA said, this tournament could have been such a grand success without the support of the government of Odisha, without the support of the Sports and Youth Services Department, the department that has been making wonders under the dynamic leadership of the Honorable Minister, Shri Chandra Sarthi Behera. So it's now my privilege to request him to address this wonderful gathering.
Respected President of OTA and ACS of Government of Odisha, Sri Asit Tripathi ji, and respected guest DGP Police Dr. Sharma ji, Mr. Vinil Krishnan, Director of Sports, Mr. Satyajit Babu, and Mr. Madhu Padi, all sports lovers who were present over here, all the players, my media friends, and of course the ball kids. First of all, I would like to congratulate OTA for organizing such a world-class event in Bhubaneswar. It really gives me immense pleasure, because after taking the charge of this department, I would really like to say that I am maybe the department people can say it better. I am the luckiest minister of this department has ever had till that, because so much class events starting from Asian Athletic Championship to World Hockey League, and now such type of events, the ITF Odisha International Pro Tennis Tour Tournament, and again we are going to host the World Hockey Championship, which is going to be held on the November. All these world-class events are going to happen when I have taken in the charge in this department. But all were saying it is the minister, but I would like to say it is not the minister. It is all, we are team workers. We are all a team. Single person can't do anything. It is the help of the Department of Home, the sports. I would like to also say that I am having a very good team. My director of sports, Mr. Vinil Krishnan, and my secretary, Sri Vishal Dev, they are too good, and we have a very good team, and we have promised that we will carry on creating this type of avenues, and we will organize such type of games, world-class games, one after another in Odisha and Bhubaneswar especially, which is now emerging as the sports capital of India under the dynamic leadership of our beloved Chief Minister, Honorable Sri Naveen Patnaik ji. And when all are talking about Davis Cup, and my Chief Minister has already have a dream of having a Davis Cup, joining the hand with sports department with OTA. And as the president of OTA was discussing with me that we have to develop a world-class infrastructure for that thing. And I would like to say on behalf of my department, Vinilji, on behalf of our department, we will definitely bring a world-class infrastructure for Davis Cup, which is the dream of our Chief Minister. Once again, I thank you and congratulate the team of members of OTA for organizing such a yet another world-class event at Bhubaneswar. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Our Honourable Minister has very rightly said it is all about teamwork, and when it comes to teamwork, we cannot miss out here for this tournament. The support, the enthusiasm, the encouragement that came from young boys and girls, the ball kids, and we would like to take this opportunity to felicitate all of them. So I'll just quickly call their names and I request them to come quickly and collect the certificates from our eminent guests here. Smruti Rekha Singh. And can we have a huge round of applause for these ball kids, please? Smruti Rekha Singh, Apara Milind Khandare, Aditya Pradhan, Tanish Tanay, Prithvi Raj Singh, Bignesh Nanda, Safalya Mahanti, Arpit Sahu, Vaishnavi Behra, Mahika Sarangi, Archita Sahu, Alima Said, Simran Neha Eka, Abhishek Mahapatra, D. Aryan Swami, Chinmay Yash Manjit Das, Hridayjit Das, and Karina Sahu. Can we be a little more generous in the applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. All right, now for the moment that we all are waiting for. Yes, we'll start with the runners-up trophy, and without any, can I hear the name from the audience here? The runners-up. Can we hear a little louder? Let's hear it for number 3 seed for this tournament, Vijay Prashant. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And now for the champion trophy, and yes, I want the applause to keep coming for Arjun Kadhe. 6'3", 6'2", that's how he won it. Second ITF title for him. I will now request the Secretary OTA, Shri Madhusudan Padi, to present the vote of thanks.
Honorable Minister, respected guests, President OTA, all the players and all the support staff, Good evening to everybody. At the outset, I would thank Government of Odisha Youth Services and Sports Department for having supported this tournament to the hilt to make it a big success. Then I would also thank Wash Department and Tourism Department for their timely support. We thank all the sponsors, starting with MCL, who are the platinum sponsor, OMC, NALCO, and Milky Moo, who are the gold sponsors, and all the silver sponsors, without whose support we would not been able to conduct this tournament the way we have done. I would thank all the officials who have come from different places of the country as per ITF appointment, and they have conducted this tournament excellent manner. I would thank players of 12 countries, including India, 62 players in all, and singles and doubles. They played the game in the spirit of sportsmen, and we today have winners and runners-up in singles. I thank all the support staff, which includes wonderful ball kids and the line umpires, scorers, and all other people who have supported the logistics. I would thank the friends from media who are present in front of us, who have reported this event far and wide to make the game popular among not only among in Odisha but across in the rural areas as well. I would thank the police band who have been here for at least on 4 occasions, making this event really ceremonial. I would thank the staff of the Kalinga Stadium led by Mr. Mahanti, and I would thank also the Doordarshan, which within a very short notice have organized this direct telecast in less than 18 hours, and we had direct telecast yesterday on the day of Holi when everybody was enjoying. The Doordarshan staff have come here and delivered the direct telecast. A big applause for the Doordarshan. And I would thank the creative artist, creative director, I would say Altaf and his team, who have done this, the entire venue and all the branding. I would also thank Shubham, who have done the court and also the court furnitures, who have made this tournament look like actually an international event. And as our president has said, the OTA team deserves a loud applause and a big thank you for all the hard work they have done in the last 1 month and a half. With this, I would thank all the visitors, all the guests who have come here to see this event and encourage all of the players.